Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today is Saturday and I luckily have the day off today because there's a new spiritual shop opening in Stratford today. Their grand opening is today. It is called Warrior Shaman's House of Magic, and yeah, I'm really excited that I get to go to the opening today. The owner has crystals, she makes candles, there's oils, other tools like ritual tools, books. She does readings. So what kind of readings does she do? Oracle and psychic readings. And then she also does classes, workshops, and full and new moon rituals, which I think is so cool. So yeah, I'm so happy that I get to go. And the other day I happened to be walking by the store and she was surprisingly open early. She was ready to open, so she thought she might as well, you know, have a soft opening before the grand opening today. So that was really great because I got to go in and enjoy the store. Basically, it was just me and her for that time of day. And I got to explore it without there being too many people around. I could just take my time, really look at everything, which was perfect. And while I was there, I did get a few things, so I thought I would show you. And the first thing was this crystal. It is a green apophyllite and stilbite. So the green is here, and then the pink is the stilbite. And I was just drawn to it immediately. And then I just started holding it, and it just made me feel so good that I just really, really wanted it. And then when I read the description of what the properties are, it just felt like it was meant to be. And I don't remember exactly what all the properties were, but if I go back and I can take a picture of it, then I will. But yeah, essentially it's, especially the apophyllite, it's good for seeing the way, and I think like making decisions. Why don't I just Google it really quick? Pause, please. Apophyllite. I'm also trying not to touch it too much, even though I love touching it, because I think it is very fragile. Like it's not a hard crystal like some are, but anyway, I'll just have to hold it from the bottom as much as I can. Okay, anyway, apophyllite crystal, green apophyllite. Green apophyllite with stilbite benefits. Okay. Okay, it says green apophyllite is a high vibrational stone renowned for connecting the heart chakra with nature, fostering inner peace, emotional healing, and spiritual growth. And it's used to clear negative energy, reduce stress and anxiety, and promote self-love and compassion. And I think it said something at the store about having like clear vision of what your next steps are, and I think like honing your psychic abilities. What I thought, there was something very specific that I read that really solidified the sale for me, but when I got home later and I googled it, I think it's also known as the Stone of Vision, or that's one of its nicknames. I think there's a few stones that have that nickname. Let me look. Yeah, so green apophyllite is known as a stone of vision. It is used for strengthening intuition, aiding in lucid dreaming, and connecting with spiritual guides. And yeah, often placed in homes and workspaces to improve air quality. Cool. and bring a sense of calm. Yeah, anyway, I love it so much. That was a very long answer, or yeah, very long description of this, but I am very happy with this purchase. And if I could bring it with me every day, I would, but I don't want to leave it at work, so it will stay here in my bedroom. And I also got this candle that she makes herself, the owner, and she named it Wayfinder. I can't remember what she put on the top there, but she did explain it to me. But the intention of this candle is to help you make a decision and like guide you in the right direction. So when you light it with the intention of making the right decision. I can just read the description. Use this candle to help you find which way you need to go. Burn it while making pros and cons lists, brainstorming sessions, or just a meditation on what the next steps are for you. All the answers to what you need come from within. Shine your own light to see the correct path before you. So yeah, I thought that was kind of fitting with the other stone that I got. And the actual reason that I was out that day was to go to the Good Vibrations crystal store in Stratford. It's just around the corner from this new store. And so I had went there first, and I picked up this little Blue Sapphire. I had asked the owner which crystals were best for eye health, and this was one of them, Blue Sapphire. And yeah, let's see, I did really like it, and she just got it in, so there was a whole collection of them, and I got to pick which one I liked, and I got this one. But the card reads, Blue Sapphire is for discipline, structure, and persistence. It's a stone of mental and psychic activation associated with the planet Saturn. Blue Sapphire is a crystal of order, structure, and limitation. It is a highly intuitive stone for organizing ideas and bringing them into form. It is helpful in matters of self-discipline, whether routine daily tasks or projects requiring extreme focus over a long period of time. It is said to aid insomnia, relieve headaches, and heal the thyroid gland. And I had remembered that it was good for headaches, and the other day I actually had a headache, and I just placed it like where the headache was and then kind of breathed through it, and it seemed to go away. The headache seemed to go away fairly quickly, which was nice. But yeah, anyway, I got that. And I also got this pendulum. I've been looking for a pendulum for a while, or not really looking, but I've been wanting one. And this one caught my eye. And yeah, really, I never would generally pick a sunstone as a stone to buy, but I was just really drawn to it. And when I brought it home, I was kind of afraid that it wasn't meant for me because I wasn't really able to program it properly. But then I tried it this morning and it really seemed to work. I can try and show you. It's not, I won't ask a personal question, but I'll just show you how it works. So when you program it, this is how you would start. Okay. Show me a yes. Thank you. Okay. Show me a no. Okay, thank you. Okay, I don't know if you saw that, but when I was asking to show me a yes to a question, it was going this way. And then when I was asking to show a no, it was going this way. And I did the same video, like I already filmed this, and then this is my second take, so I'll show you the first time I tried as well, and it did the same thing, so I thought that was pretty cool. Show me a yes. Thank you. I just think it's so cool. Okay, settle, please. Show me a no. I don't know if you can see it, but it goes different ways. Okay, but it says the Sunstone has a bright, positive energy that aligns the mind, body, and spirit with its highest vibrations. It brings passion, enthusiasm, and creativity back into one's life when they have lost touch with those feelings. It facilitates self-empowerment and independence and is helpful for those who have difficulty setting boundaries with others. It enhances self-esteem and encourages an optimistic worldview. So I do like the encourages self-empowerment, independence, and self-esteem. That is something that I need to work on for sure. So maybe that's why I was drawn to it. Anyway, I think that's all I got. But I've been speaking now for over 10 minutes, so I'm sure you're bored now and just want me to get on with the video. But yeah, if you're still watching, thank you. And I think so the plan today is to go first to this store opening, and then I'm going to maybe get lunch at Hungry Ninja, which is a tiny little Japanese restaurant here in Stratford. I went on Monday for lunch and they're very nice and the food is really good, so I'm gonna do that and possibly get a coffee at Revel because my colleagues talk about it all the time and it seems like a really good cafe, so I'm gonna try that. I never get to try it when I'm working because it's not really on my path to work, so I'm gonna do that maybe. And then I'm going to my parents tonight, but I thought on the way home I would check out the Wild Hog Market. I think that's what it's called, Wild Hog Farm Market. But it looks really nice whenever I drive by, and I have an opportunity to check it out today, so I thought I would do that. And then if I feel like it, depending on the time, I might go visit the British store in Shakespeare, because I also drive by that all the time when I go back to my parents, and yeah, I just thought I would check it out and see what kind of British items they have. But yeah, I thought in general that would be a pretty fun day, and I really hope that you enjoy it. just finished shopping at Wild Hog, and it's such a cute market. Like, I'm so glad that I was able to come. It's very busy, but it's also Saturday, so that makes sense. There were one celebrity sighting, but I won't say who I saw, but that was pretty exciting, and I tried to act cool. And I saw some friends that I've worked with before, so that was really nice. You can tell it's like the place to go on a Saturday. But anyways, I just wanted to say I got this coffee. It is an oat milk vanilla rose latte, and it's so good. Anyways, I'm gonna enjoy this on my drive to my parents' house. So I think I'll end the vlog here, but thank you so much for watching. Sorry, I get so embarrassed when there's people watching me. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.